okay? So first you have to set your goals. So what's your biggest goal? So as we look at goals, there's marketing goals and sales goals, and here's just a few. We can't deep dive into this. We just want you to sort of get the understanding that you need to be measuring some of these things. So what about leads, right? Are you measuring leads? Are you measuring traffic? Because maybe you're driving people back to your website, but if you don't look at the traffic, if you don't look at the bounces, you might go, well, we're doing a lot of posting or we're doing a lot of tweets, we're driving people to the website, but nobody's registering. Well, it might not be Twitter, it might be the website, or it might be the landing page. So you have to track it all the way through. You have to track it from the point that you're making the post, or you're making the tweet, or you're writing the blog, and you have to track it all the way to the destination. Okay? And you can also, from a marketing perspective on that social reach, you can measure connections and friends and likes and people that you're aggregating and collecting around your community. That should be growing all the time, and if it isn't, you need to be looking at that. Because again, if it's a numbers game, and the more eyeballs and targeted people that you have in your community are getting served, you're going to get more referrals. You're going to get more direct business. But if they're just there and they're not engaging with you, and they're not clicking, and they're not moving towards you, then you're just collecting bodies, and somebody else is getting that engagement. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. And you should always have your sales team aligned with your marketing team. They need to work together. Marketing and social media is not a one-person function. It's a company function. We are going into more and more corporations now, and we are changing culture because this is a culture-changing move where people have to understand if we're going to be social, just like when we would work trade shows. Anybody in here work trade shows besides me? When you go into a trade show, you don't go as one person standing at the booth, do you? The whole team goes, right? And sometimes you even hire more people to help enhance the team to go work the trade show. Well, LinkedIn, Facebook, and these social network sites are like big trade shows. And you have an opportunity to work them together, to work the whole show, right, by the power of your network. Does everybody get this? Type in yes if you guys get this, because I want to move on to some tactical things here too. All right, looks like I just want to make sure I'm not losing anybody, okay? Yeah, I know some of it's mostly right, but take notes, okay? And so, and we can answer some more specific questions. So I'm going to keep moving here. Good. All right, so now let's move on to this. Yep, taking notes. Good job. Everybody's taking notes. I love you guys. It's awesome. Okay, so now let's talk about how we measure, right? So when we talk about measuring, we have developed what we call the CEO, and we have CEO